Psalm 120 is the first of the 15 Psalms of Ascent, which were traditionally sung by Jewish pilgrims as they ascended to Jerusalem for the annual feasts. This particular psalm is a plea for relief from enemies who are spreading false accusations and causing strife and conflict. The psalmist begins by expressing their distress and their desire for relief from those who have been spreading lies and causing trouble. In verse 2, the psalmist specifically mentions lying lips and deceitful tongues as the source of their trouble. In verse 3, the psalmist asks what will be given to the lying tongue and the deceitful lips. This may be a rhetorical question, suggesting that such behavior deserves punishment. The psalmist then goes on to describe their personal situation, saying that they have been dwelling among those who hate peace and that they have been the target of their attacks. In verse 5, the psalmist expresses their desire for peace and suggests that they have tried to make peace with their enemies, but that their enemies have responded with violence. In verse 6, the psalmist uses a metaphor of living among people who are warlike and aggressive, saying that they feel like they are dwelling in Meshech and Kedar, which were known as hostile places in biblical times. Finally, in verse 7, the psalmist expresses their hope that God will intervene and bring peace. They express their desire for salvation and for God to protect them from their enemies. The psalm ends with the psalmist expressing their belief that God will answer their prayer and deliver them from their troubles. We create content that empowers believers to live their faith in everyday life. If you want to be part of this movement, hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey.